So, you know what I'm saying? It's been a lot of backlash and stuff because people don't really just like the fact that we out here doing it. But I feel like people gotta understand, like people be like, y'all can't sit out without a party. It's bigger than partying for me, bro. It's bigger than partying. Like, this is my dream at this point, you know what I'm saying?
Macho. Music too.
Damn, I thought I muted that shit. What's up? It's DJ Macho. I'm on Gold Interviews. My boy Benny Gold.
Alright. So man, first thing first, man, let people know where to follow you on social media.
You can follow me on Instagram at DJ Macho, MACH, the number 0. And then on Twitter, you can get at me, DJ_MACHO.
Alright. So man, what kind of got you in the start DJing?
Man, really, I had started DJing because I had just got through in high school. Really, I always been in music first, let me just say that. But I started DJing because I was really like an athlete on some stuff, like on some hardcore athlete stuff first, bro.
Yeah.
Like working out 5 a.m. and stuff. But my senior year, I didn't really get to play. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even play basketball my senior year. And so it was really on stuff like I just found something else to get into, put my time into. And my uncle DJ, and so I just hit him up one day. I was like, can you teach me how to DJ? He was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? He just really showed me the basics. He ain't never think I was just gonna take it and run with the way I did, but that's how I got into DJing.
Okay, so back in June, and you just recently released the Raising Hell mixtape and everything. How you kind of come up with that idea? You know what I'm saying? For not only just to do the project, but the kind of how you did the ciphers and interviews and everything like that.
Alright, so I came up with the idea of Raising Hell during quarantine. It was really on stuff like, you know what I'm saying, everything shut down. I had to figure out a way to stay relevant and keep working, you know what I'm saying, just keep doing something, keep coming up with different ways to progress myself as a DJ. And so I was just sitting at the crib and I was like, man, and really I always had a passion for like just helping people out with their music, bro.
Right.
So it was more so on some stuff like, I just put two things together that I like. I'm already DJing, so now let me put together the tape, you know what I'm saying? And I hit up Young Sean, DJ Young Sean from Jackson. He was just like, if you ever need something, hit me up. So I hit him up, asked him like how the ropes go and stuff with that.
Okay.
And he just showed me, so I made the mixtape.
So, and what about like the cipher, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay, the cipher, I just had to come up with a different way, because really, you know what I'm saying, everybody said the mixtape era played out. So I was like, man, with this being a mixtape, you know what I'm saying, they kind of right, mixtape era is somewhat played out. But I was like, I feel like I can still make it happen. I just had to find a different way to promote the tape. And so I did the cipher.
For sure. How you kind of go about like who you pick for it? Like
For the first one, because there's a part 2 coming for sure.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Definitely a part 2 coming. For the first one, bro, I got on Twitter and I said, Mississippi State. Give me all your artists, like local artists, you know what I'm saying, that go to school here. And really, bro, it's crazy because I only got like 2 replies, bro. Right. 2 replies. So I really just went and looked at, you know what I'm saying, started scrolling through Twitter and found all different artists that go to state myself. And then I got a couple recommendations from people and stuff.
So with that part 2, you looking to do another part at Mississippi State, or you gonna kind of branch out?
It's crazy because I want to do a part 2 at State. I'm definitely gonna do a part 2 at State just because it would only be right, you know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of people that can hit me up, ask me, can they do it? But I also want to do one at Ole Miss. Okay. I wish I could do one in Jackson, bro, for like all the Jackson artists, because really I'm stuff like who I'm closest to, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to help out everybody that I know, but you know, it's a little conflict with artists in Jackson, but
for sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a part 2 with the one at State, but I do want to go to like other schools and stuff. I really wish I could do it with all the SEC schools.
That'd be dope.
But we'll see. You know, we'll see.
For sure. So like, with being like, kind of like the elephant in the room, quarantine and coronavirus and things like that. Yeah. How has that kind of like impacted like your DJing? Like, I'm sure it didn't set you back, some. Kind of speak on what your experience kind of been like throughout this whole thing. Man,
all right, so let me say this, bro. First of all, bro. When this first started, I was the first person saying, everybody sit down, you know what I'm saying? I was like, man, y'all sit down so we can get back to normal. We can go back to school. That's what I was saying first. I seen that one happening, so you know what I'm saying? I just let everybody do them. I did me. I stayed in the crib, quarantine and stuff. I was in the crib, bro, for 3 months now when we started in March. Yeah. March, April, May, June. and we really didn't get out till like end of June.
Yeah.
End of June. So 3 months, bro. 3 months. I came. I seen nothing had changed. No vaccine didn't drop. None of that. So I'm like, bitch, I'm finna keep DJing, bro. You know what I'm saying? The world opening back up now. You know what I'm saying? I got the chance to get back out here, and I really that whole 3 months, I was just practicing, bro. I was practicing the whole month, the whole quarantine. But so, you know what I'm saying? It's been a lot of backlash and stuff because people don't really just like the fact that we out here doing it. But I feel like people gotta understand. Like people be like, y'all can't sit out without a party. It's bigger than partying for me, bro. It's bigger than partying. Like this is my dream at this point. You know what I'm saying? I gotta keep working because the rest of the world is still moving. Because even though we not doing much in Mississippi, you go look in any other state, they clubs wide open. You know what I'm saying? So I just gotta keep working so I can stay relevant, like I said.
Okay. You think as far as like, do you think like a vaccine or something would kind of be that thing to get people, you know, to not be so, I don't know what the right word to say.
Like fearful, whatever.
Yeah.
Man.
What do you think is kind of like the answer to all this? What's gonna make the world kind of shake back? What you think gotta happen?
I'm gonna be real. As of right now, bro, at one point I thought there was another normal, but now I'm like, I don't know, because even with the vaccine dropping, a lot of people scared of the vaccine. Sure. Me personally, I'm scared of that vaccine, bro. I don't even want to just take it like talking about, but to take the world back to normal. Yeah. I'm gonna be real. People just gotta have some faith, bro. You just gotta live by faith, because I feel like it got everybody scared, because one, we don't really have no solid information on it. Yeah. Every information changing on it every day. Then, you know what I'm saying? It's different people saying different stuff about it. So nobody really know what's going on. We just really guessing on some stuff. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like you want to get out there, get out there. Okay. I'm out there. I'm out there.
Okay, kind of switch subjects a little bit, you know, kind of take me into like a little bit of your DJ world. Like, how do you kind of figure out or think about like, you know, what artists, what songs kind of go, like how you kind of pick your playlist and things like that?
Man, really, bro, I download everything that drop. First of all, I'm gonna download everything that drop just because my uncle, you know what I'm saying, like I said, he the one who taught me how to DJ. Really, he go by like his own little moniker for his brand is Any Ear Music. So it's like on stuff like any ear, you know what I'm saying, he can play the music for any ear. Okay. So I be downloading everything because, you know what I'm saying, you never know what somebody might want to hear. But as far as what I'm dropping in the parties and stuff, and I really just try to get creative and play the stuff that people don't think they gonna hear.
As far as like what?
Like, you know what I'm saying, of course you know you're gonna go in a party and you gonna hear Swag Surf, you gonna hear Finito, you know what I'm saying, old classics. But I be trying to look for stuff like, okay, I know people, there's only so much new music that you can play. Right. Like, cause every song off new album ain't gonna jump. Right. So I go back and look at old bangers from like the early 2000s, 2010, stuff like that. And then I just try to mix it in with the new stuff too.
Okay. What would you say probably been your craziest experience since DJing?
My craziest experience?
Yeah. Like, you just looked out into the crowd and seen the wildest shit you could ever think.
Alright. Well, I probably got two of them, bro. Okay. I probably got two of them. The first one, man, it was New Year's, bro. It was New Year's. I'll never forget this. I was out there with my boy Macho. Shout out that boy Macho, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But we was out there in Greenwood, I think, or Grenada. It was one of those, Greenwood or Grenada. It was Grenada, bro. It was in Grenada. So we at the party, and the party was really like just filling up. It had just got packed. And so now I'm done warming up, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting ready to turn up. Man, I think I played Gang. Yeah, I played Gang, you know what I'm saying? Money Bag and Black Youngster. Yeah. Now, if you don't know, you know what I'm saying, every city got their hood, and Grenada small, so they hood is right there, you know what I'm saying? Everybody hood I feel like, the way it was looking. Man, so I played Gang. Next thing you know, I look up, 2 songs later, I'm playing like some YoungBoy song, I can't even remember which one it was. I look up and there's some people out there in the crowd boxing, bro. This like in the first hour of the party, bro. Oh, and it's a huge fight scene, bro, get hit over the head with a chair, bro.
Shit.
I had just started, it was kind of like still early, cause you know what I'm saying, I started DJing. I didn't really get my first gig till like July of 2019 when I graduated. Yeah, I graduated 2019, so July 2019. So really, bro, on some stuff, I'm just excited, bro. Yeah. I was just excited watching it. So I done dropped I dropped YoungBoy War with us in there while these boys
Why they
fighting. I'm still on the mic. I'm like, man, what's called? Let keep going, bro. Keep going. I'm like, keep the party going. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that was wild. And then the second one was just recently. We just did the back to school party here, or the move-in party with Starkville. You know what I'm saying? Party Bastards. Up next, we did that. And I was warming up, and then really be on stuff like this all the time when I'm DJing, bro. I be so locked in on what I'm doing. I don't too much just be paying attention. I more so just be listening to everything that's going on than just looking at it. But I looked up, man, and the crowd was dumped. So that was like, you know what I'm saying, another crazy experience. I look up when it's from an empty field to about 1,000 people out there.
Yeah.
That was just crazy to me.
For sure.
Yeah.
That's dope, man. Well, all right, man. Once again, let the people know where to follow you on social media and then sign out for it, bro.
Y'all can follow me on Instagram at DJ Macho, MACH, the number 0, and then you can get at me on Twitter at DJ_MACHO. Oh, and this another gold interview with my boy Beanie Gold, the GOAT. Make sure y'all get on, you know what I'm saying? He up and coming, just like me. Don't sleep on him. And keep working, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you do.